Alexa Bliss is continuing to act a little suspicious, so we'll see what's going on there. We'll also take a look at some other storylines and more. Let's start things off with a very brief update for The Miz and Dexter Lumis' story. The Miz comes out and tries to offer an apology about the entire stage situation with Dexter Lumis, but there's only one big problem. He doesn't want to pay Dexter the amount of money that he previously promised him before abandoning their partnership. The Miz wants the entire situation to be done with and move on, but Johnny Gargano comes out and tells him that he can't move on until the owed money gets paid. Johnny also revealed that there'll be a match in a few weeks between The Miz and Dexter Lumis, where a lot will be on the line. If Dexter Lumis wins, The Miz has to pay Dexter every single dollar that was previously owed to him. Plus, Dexter will also earn a WWE contract. Johnny Gargano never really explained what would happen if The Miz won, but it probably doesn't matter because Dexter would definitely be the favorite to win this match. So this grand finale of this storyline is likely to end with Dexter Lumis getting the money that was owed to him, plus him becoming a full-time member of the Raw roster. Dexter Lumis is an interesting character, but he's obviously much different from everyone else. Talking isn't really a part of his act, so it may be difficult for him to fully explain his actions and motivations during feuds. But like we saw here with this story with The Miz, WWE found a loophole to that issue by having Johnny Gargano truly serve as the mouthpiece for Dexter Lumis. So it will be interesting to see what Dexter does after this feud with The Miz. Will Johnny Gargano continue to work as his mouthpiece, or could we see him join a faction of some sorts? Lots of fans believe that Dexter Lumis would make a good Wyatt 6 member. Bray would obviously handle all the talking, so Dexter could just do his thing, while Bray works as the main mouthpiece. That could be a long shot, but we'll see what the future holds for Dexter Lumis after he secures this WWE contract within the storyline. Shotzi is the new #1 contender for Ronda Rousey's Smackdown Women's Championship. Shotzi may put up a great fight against Ronda Rousey, but no one is really giving Shotzi a chance of actually dethroning Ronda. This is Ronda's second title reign this year, and she's fully blown heel for this reign. Plus, this second title reign has just started. So it doesn't seem like Shotzi has the best of odds of knocking her off right now. But this story will still be fun to watch unfold. What's even more interesting is the partnership that we've continued to see between Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. These two close friends have been waiting years for this opportunity to work together in WWE, and they're making the most out of it. And it's a pretty scary duo. Everyone knows what Ronda Rousey represents and the insane run she had in the UFC against the best overall fighters in the world. She's a brutal enforcer herself. And then you have Shayna Baszler, who has the similar UFC background and has a character that's known for being one of the most dominant forces in WWE. So you put the two of them together, and it definitely appears like they're going to have a pretty untouchable run. This partnership started when Shayna Baszler laid out Natalya backstage for disrespecting Ronda Rousey. And we saw a similar situation recently where Shayna once again acted as the enforcer by taking out Shotzi, while Ronda Rousey did the talking and gloating. So it looks like this is going to be a permanent partnership for the foreseeable future. Shayna's going to be in Ronda's corner from now on. And this story has the potential to take similar routes that Sasha Banks and Bayley's story took in 2020, where we'll have the big mouth heel champion, but it's their partner who's really doing all the work and securing the title for the matches. Bayley always needed Sasha's help to retain her own title in those early months of 2020. And that built up to the story idea that Bayley would have lost the title several times if Sasha wasn't by her side. The disrespect from Bayley to Sasha continued to grow over time until everything just imploded and Bayley attacked Sasha. So you could go the same sort of route here with Shayna and Ronda. Maybe Shayna becomes the only reason why Ronda is successfully retaining her title, and that will eventually snowball into some issues between Shayna and Ronda way down the line. So be on the lookout for what WWE could be teasing there with Ronda and Shayna. Alexa Bliss has quietly been getting more and more suspicious by the week. The suspicions with Alexa Bliss started back at Crown Jewel when the Bray Wyatt logo interrupted and stunned her during an interview. Then the logo appeared behind her again on Raw, implying that something between Bray Wyatt and Alexa Bliss is about to jump off again. Like we discussed a few weeks ago, the Survivor Series War Games match seems like a good spot for the turn and the reveal because it's such a big match where you desperately need every single member of your team. So if they do something where Alexa Bliss turns on her team or she gets taken by Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy before she enters the match, anything like that, it's going to play a big role in Alexa's story and for Bianca's team, who would be down a member to Bayley's team. And there wasn't any signs of a Bray Wyatt logo this week on Raw with Alexa, but fans did pick up on another potential sign of something going on with Alexa Bliss. After Bianca Belair's team had recruited and introduced Mia Yim to their team, all 4 members of Bianca Belair's team stood tall by the stage. But fans noticed that while Bianca, Maya, and Asuka were all close and hugging each other, Alexa was standing off to the side, very distantly. It's one of those things where it can either be a pointless coincidence or it can actually be what they were going for. So maybe you didn't notice it upon first viewing, but if you go back and take a look at the pictures, the fans are right. You can't really ignore just how far Alexa is standing away from her team. Could it be some serious foreshadowing of things to come? Will Alexa be taken against her will, like in 2020 when the Fiend captured her? Or will she willingly be the one that turns heel and leaves her team on her own? Both of those routes can be a possibility, but the fact that they also teased the Bray Wyatt logo with her several times also lets us know that he eventually has to play a role here with Alexa as well. A lot of fans are also suspicious of Nikki Cross, since she's continuing to act strange as well. Nikki Cross is constantly in a trance backstage. She's looking up. She's climbing things and doing all these strange activities. So fans wonder if something could be going on with her as well. When the Bray Wyatt logo interrupted Alexa Bliss at Crown Jewel, it was Nikki Cross who came out moments later and cost Alexa Bliss the title match. So again, is there any relation there between Nikki, Bray, and Alexa Bliss? Is that all connected in one storyline, or is it all a coincidence? It looks like we'll get our answer in the near future, but there's definitely a lot of story surrounding Bray Wyatt right now. He's starting his feud with LA Knight. It looks like he's on the hunt for some superstars who he would like to partner with him. He hasn't forgotten about Alexa Bliss, plus you have Uncle Howdy lurking in the background. So there's a lot of potential stories and topics there in Bray Wyatt's universe. But we'll have to wait and see what they decide to do there with everything that's going on with him. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.